Good cables can get expensive, really expensive. But how much is too much? With the right cables, the sound quality of an already good sounding system can improve dramatically, making them feel less like accessories and more like vital components. This performance boost can sometimes justify even the high price tags. Today we're putting two mid-range XLR cables to the test to find out which one delivers the best value for your money. The ddHiFi BC30XLR and the Chord Clearway X.
Yep.
Testing audio cables requires patience, as quick swaps and short listening tests just won't cut it. Each cable needs several days of use to fully reveal its potential. Beyond sound quality, practical factors like flexibility and connector alignment are important too, as even small details can significantly affect the ease of use, especially with XLR cables, which is why we're considering these aspects here. Balanced XLR connections are common in high-end equipment like streamers, DACs, preamps, amplifiers and active speakers. XLRs are often preferred over RCA for better signal integrity, due to their dual out-of-phase conductors. But whether XLR is the best choice depends on the specific components in your system. Now let's take a look at our contenders. The Chord Clearway X features a unique array conductor layout with thick oxygen-free copper wires, XLP insulation and dual layer shielding for extra protection. The standout feature is the Nutric XLR plugs with core alloy plated pins. These connectors are solid and heavy, giving the cable a premium feel. The red and black rings make it easy to tell left from right, and the sleek insulation looks simple but very well built and durable. Overall, the Chord Clearway X offers a refined build and understated classy design. The ddHiFi BC30XLR takes a different route. Instead of the typical multi-strand braiding, it uses a coaxial design with two sets of signal wires wrapped in an extra shielding layer. This structure is set to reduce noise and enhance durability for a clear, interference-free signal. Its core conductors are a blend of pure silver, silver-plated OCC copper and Furukawa silver copper alloy, combined for a cross-sectional area of 22.8 AWG. This mix is set to ensure an accurate signal transmission with support for high power needs, which should result in a clearer sound, more accurate instrument tones and better spatial accuracy. Unlike RCA cables that can be plugged in without worrying about direction, XLR cables require proper alignment to fit the device's socket. Most XLR sockets have their locking mechanism facing upward, but this can vary. Sometimes it points downward or even diagonally. Regardless, the alignment for the left and right channels is usually the same across all devices. Many higher-end XLR cables tend to be stiff and challenging to connect in tight spaces due to their complex designs and heavy shielding. Therefore, I also considered how easily they can be connected without putting strain on the materials. My setup includes a Lumen streamer and a Yamaha amplifier, which are positioned quite a distance apart in a solid steel VL3 rack. A 1 meter cable length works perfectly for this arrangement. If your components are stacked on top of each other or placed side by side, I recommend using at least a 1 meter cable to provide flexibility for future adjustments. In some cases, a slightly longer cable can accommodate stiffer designs, making alignment easier. To assess the sound, I used each cable for at least 3 days to fully break them in. Then I compared them through quick swaps for instant contrast, followed by longer listening sessions to get a full sense of their performance. The Chord Clearway XLR cable impresses with the same quality I've come to expect from its RCA version. Excellent transparency without any harshness. The highs were smooth and detailed, blending beautifully with the rich open mids. The bass was deep and powerful, giving a natural and well-rounded sound. It handled the entire frequency range evenly, delivering a clean, neutral listening experience that felt balanced and effortless. When listening to Pink Floyd's Wish You Were Here through the Chord Clearway X, the cable really highlights the song's rich texture and delicate details. The acoustic guitar sounds crisp and lifelike, while the subtle nuances in the vocals and ambient effects feel present and immersive. There's a sense of depth and spaciousness, allowing each instrument to breathe without losing cohesion. Switching to Daft Punk's Get Lucky, the Clearway X delivers tight, controlled bass that drives the track forward without overpowering the mids and highs. Nile Rodgers' funky guitar riffs are clear and snappy, while the vocals sit perfectly in the mix with a smoothness that never feels overly sharp. The cable captures the energy and groove of the song, maintaining clarity even in the complex layers of rhythm and electronic elements. The ddHiFi BC30XLR offered a neutral, balanced sound across the frequency spectrum. Initially, this neutrality almost seemed too honest, but the real strength was clarity and precision. The mids were crisp and the highs had an airy quality, creating a spacious, immersive soundstage. Whether in rapid switching tests or during longer sessions, the ddHiFi BC30XLR consistently stood out. Each time I connected it, the sound seemed to brighten, especially in the highs, adding a lively and detailed quality. Listening to Pink Floyd's Wish You Were Here to the ddHiFi BC30XLR reveals a remarkable sense of openness and clarity. The acoustic guitar had a neutral, airy quality, with each drum resonating beautifully in a wide soundstage. The mids, especially the vocals, come through with great transparency, making the emotional nuance in the song more impactful. The cable also brings out the spatial depth, making the quieter background effects feel more immersive, as if you're sitting in the middle of the recording. With Daft Punk's Get Lucky, the ddHiFi BC30XLR showcases impressive control and precision. The funky bassline is tight and well defined, while the treble details like the guitar riffs and synth accents are crisp without any harshness. The cable creates an airy, spacious mix, giving each layer room to breathe. Pharrell's vocals are smooth and clear, sitting comfortably in the middle of the track, while the rhythmic elements remain punchy and vibrant, adding to the song's dynamic feel. While the Chord Clearway X offers excellent performance, the ddHiFi BC30XLR's clarity and balance make it my personal favorite in this comparison. Both the ddHiFi BC30XLR and Chord Clearway X are solid options in the mid-range XLR cable market, each offering a high-quality build and impressive sound. The Chord Clearway X shines with smooth, clear highs, rich mids and deep bass, delivering a balanced, natural sound. Its sturdy design ensures durability, but it comes with a much higher price tag. The ddHiFi BC30XLR, on the other hand, stands out with its remarkable clarity, openness and neutral sound. The soundstage feels spacious and effortless, and the fact that it delivers this at nearly half the price of the Chord makes it fantastic value. In conclusion, if you want an excellent XLR cable that delivers superb performance without breaking the bank, the ddHiFi BC30XLR is the clear choice. However, if you are willing to pay a bit more for a more refined sound, the Chord Clearway X is still a great option. Both will enhance your listening experience, but in terms of value, the ddHiFi BC30XLR comes out on top. And that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave it a thumbs up, and I see you in the next one. Bye!